Welcome back to the Strongest Guild on YouTube. What's up guys, Soul here, and before we get into this IGNEEL returning insanity, are you a fan of busty anime babes and a fan of badass fighting games? Of course you are, you like Fairy Tail. Well, you're gonna want to check out today's sponsor, KOG's newest PC 2v2 co-op PvP third-person anime action game with mission-based battle modes and some epic bosses to face off against. It's titled Kurtzpel, Bringer of Chaos. I got early access to the game with the beta, and it's been really fun so far with some sick graphics and fast gameplay. You guys can do PvP battle missions to compete with other players, win and rank up, all while enhancing weapons, or karma as they're called in-game. Each karma means different rules. Breakers interrupt enemy attacks, slayers deal damage, and you can do both interchangeably to switch fighting styles, weapons, and classes that suit you. If you guys want to play the game, go check it out, link in the description. The missions change like every day, so you can always be achieving new rewards. They are deathmatch and capture the flag modes, so many different things you can do in game. A lot of fantastic cutscenes. You can customize the size of everything you want. Looks, hair, face, voice, personality, equipment, whatever you guys want, customizable, and create custom missions as well. If you guys want to check it out, the beta has ended, but you'll be able to play Kurtzpel by adding it to your Steam wishlist from the link in the description. But it is time to get back to the 100 Years quest, and apparently everyone is just dead. Tokka the White Witch has murdered everyone in Fairy Tail, and IGNEEL of all people, I mean dragons, has returned. Alright, let's go back to where we left off. We got the gang all smushed together. Natsu's face classically just rammed into Lucy's tits, and she's all happy about it. Gray squeezed up against Erza's chest, who's just totally pissed off it's not Jellal, and for some reason, Happy and Charles forgot that they could fly. But then we stumble upon the water god dragon, destroying the whole town. Honestly, pretty badass artwork, and the dragon looks epic, especially with all of the water like being sucked into the sky. And we learn about water god's love interest, Kerameel's backstory, who called upon the White Witch to steal the god dragon's powers and save his life. But things didn't really work out that way, and Tokka is back at the guild being interrogated by Jellal, and the whole double personality thing is pretty interesting. Seems like her body has been taken over. I thought it would have been more fascinating if Tokka just naturally had multiple personality disorder, and it was just super severe. But we learn there's a way for her to undergo a separation from the White Witch, since the witch is just taking over her body. Her face looks so demonic when she becomes the White Witch too, and talks about dyeing everything white, which is a great contrast with Zeref. But next chapter is back to the water god dragon fiasco, and Natsu shocked at the request to murder him. 100 Years is slightly less detailed, and it's not totally up to par with Hiro's original work, but can we just zoom in on Kerameel's outfit right quick though? Prime. Also, I would have much rather it focused on a new story unrelated to dragons, but you gotta admit the artwork is pretty nice, and props to Hiro for kinda serializing two series at the same time. That's just insane. I do not, however, like Natsu's internal struggle with slaying a dragon, but him grabbing Kerameel and calling her out for using people just shocked me. You don't really expect that kind of seriousness from Natsu. Inherently, Kerameel doesn't seem villainous, but Natsu's righteously all over her ass, causing Erza to step in and stop him. Highly doubt Natsu will kill the dragon guy, and I'll be extremely surprised if he does. With all of the guild attacking, it just seems like they'll bring the dragon down without killing him, kind of like a typical Fairy Tail thing. Cut back to Tokka, and boom, the entire guild is just passed out dead on the floor. They probably just got their magic sucked out or something, but nonetheless, Tokka just took out Gajeel, Laxus, Juvia, and Jellal, some mega hitters in Fairy Tail, just laying on the floor. Was not expecting that, not from one person. Maybe if Natsu and the gang were there, they could have done something, but the water dragon's busy just destroying the entire Elmina city and putting out Natsu's flames. Cue classic Lucy Pantsu shot, and Natsu trying to one-shot the dragon. He mustered up the courage to try and one-shot him, but at first it doesn't work. Lucy's yelling for him with all of her her might. She's obviously in total shock for Natsu, some great Nalu moments, and there it is. A dragon's hand that looks just like IGNEEL's swoops in and grabs Natsu, saying, "This one is mine, water god dragon." Come on, man, let IGNEEL's death have meant something. I don't want to see his death be meaningless. If he's back, then why? But we're not certain. I guess it could be the fire god dragon, IGNEEL's father, Atlas Flame. Maybe they were even trained by IGNEEL, or it's just a predecessor. There are so many possibilities here. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments. Is this IGNEEL? Is it a different dragon? Is Natsu about to be killed by this new dragon? Probably not, but I'm excited to find out. And I'm excited to continue Lucy's search for Aquarius. Can we please get some Nalu romantic progression? I need it. Hell, Hiro needs it. Just look at what he's posting on Twitter. Natsu's happy as hell sticking his face in those, and Hiro's just like, here guys, I obviously shipped these two characters I made, but I can't show it in the manga yet for some reason. You guys make sure to check out the Kurtzpel game, link in the description. If you want to pick up the Collector's Japanese Fairy Tail 100 Years Volume 1, check out soulanimation.bigcartel.com. That link will also be in the description. Exclusive volume from Japan. I recently visited the real replica Totoro Ghibli house in Japan as well. If you want to see that on Twitter and Instagram, at soul_animation. Drop a like if you're Team Nalu. Don't forget to subscribe and join the guild if you haven't yet. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Remember, never knows best.